Good morning to each of you today. Mrs. McLean and myself are the two school counselors for E.R. Dixon this year, and we're so glad that you chose to allow us to spend time each day with your babies. We would like to spend a few minutes today talking with you about bullying. Today, each of your children will have the opportunity to sign the No Bullying Pledge. This pledge states that they agree to not be a bully. As school counselors, we spend time talking to our students about what bullying really is, so that they know not just when they are being bullied, but also when they are possibly being a bully. Today, we want to talk with you all about 3 words that we use that help your children to understand what bullying really is. We will talk with you about rude, mean, and bullying, and how to know and recognize the difference so you can help when your children come to you with issues that might occur for them. So let's look at the 3 words that your students will hear when they get their bullying lessons. Rude, mean, bullying. In children, rude takes the form of things like social errors, like burping in someone's face, jumping ahead in the line, bragging about achieving the highest grade, or even throwing a crushed up pile of leaves in someone's face. Incidents of rudeness are usually spontaneous, unplanned, inconsideration, based on thoughtlessness, poor manners, or narcissism, but not meant to actually hurt someone. Being mean involves purposefully saying or doing something. Unlike unthinking rudeness, mean behavior very much aims to hurt or depreciate someone. Very often, mean behavior in kids is motivated by angry feelings and or a misguided goal of propping themselves up in comparison to the person they're putting down. And while both rudeness and mean behavior require correction, they are different from bullying in important ways that should be understood and differentiated when it comes to intervention. Bullying is intentionally aggressive behavior repeated over time that involves an imbalance of power. Kids who bully say or do something intentionally hurtful to others, and they keep doing it with no sense of regret or remorse, even when targets of bullying show or express their hurt or tell the aggressor to stop. Examples of multiple kinds of bullying include physical and verbal aggression, relational aggression, and that's like social exclusion, hazing, or rumor spreading, and even cyberbullying. The key aspect to all of them is the ongoing nature of the behavior, which leaves the victim feeling powerless and fearful. Here at E.R. Dixon, we take bullying very seriously. If you take a minute to look at the board, you can see that there are some things that sometimes people think are bullying, but they really aren't. Taking something that's not yours, that's not bullying. Is it mean? Very definitely. Cutting in line, it's not bullying. It's rude. Teasing or calling names, hurting someone's feelings, just genuinely being mean. Those things aren't bullying. It's not bullying unless it's repetitive, there's an imbalance of power, it's intentional, or it's motivated by something such as race, sexual orientation, religion, or disability. By talking to your children about the differences, you can better identify the offending behavior and take appropriate actions. There are many books on bullying, childhood resiliency, and coping skills that can help in talking with your children. You saying these words, rude, mean, and bullying, will reinforce what your student hears whenever they hear their bullying lessons this month. Now that you understand the difference between rude, mean, and bullying. If you feel like your child comes to you with any information about being bullied or witnessing an incident of bullying, please don't hesitate to reach out to us here at the school. Also know that you and your child can contact Bully Blocker. Bully Blocker is an anonymous program, and all you have to do is text Bully Blocker to the number 444999. When you text this number, you'll be asked to reply with an A, a capital letter A if you're being bullied, a capital letter B if you witnessed a bullying incident, or a capital letter C if you want to talk about it. A message is then sent back asking you to give your name, the school, and tells you the DA will work on it. And because it is anonymous, you do not have to give your name. That's only if you choose to. Then another text is sent to you with the website information and the office number for the DA to call if you need more help. Before you leave today, don't forget to grab a flyer. That flyer will be able to reiterate the difference between rude, mean, and bullying. On the screen, we have displayed the contact information for the school counselors here at E.R. Dixon. If your student is in kindergarten, first, second grade, Miss McLean is your immediate point of contact. You can call the school at 251-221-1180 and ask to speak to Miss McLean, and they'll transfer you to her. If your student is a third, fourth, or fifth grader, Miss Gardner is your point of contact, and you can call the same number and ask to speak to Miss Gardner, and they'll transfer you to us. We've also listed our email addresses on the screen as well.